Yep.
Okay. So Ben Brown here at Evolution Martial Arts in Sparks, Nevada. We just got done with class. I'm here with my good buddy Brad, and we're talking about bottom escapes, specifically side control. So we already did a video on prevention, which is essentially guard retention, supine open guard retention. So we already did that video. Then we did a video on defense of side control. So I've gotten past your legs, past your hips. I'm trying to get my chest on your chest, and you're blocking the crossface. So now what we're talking about is if all of that failed and you end up in a full-on side control. So we're in this place here, where I'm chest to chest with Brad. I'm cross-facing him, so I'm going around the head. I'm in this inside space. We call this a seatbelt grip. A lot of times people gable grip. If you're a little better, you'll get the armpit, and you can start dropping nasty pressure right here. This is pretty bad. This is hard to get out of. So the two that we did before, prevention and early defense, way better than this. Kurt Osiander would say you effed up a long time ago if you end up here. But sometimes you end up here and you gotta know what to do about it. So your problem right now, Brad, is that I am in your inside space. You don't have any space. My chest is on your chest. I'm on my toes and I'm smashing you with gravity. It's only gonna get worse. I'm gonna try to get up in your armpit. I'm gonna isolate this arm. I can start going for the whole mousetrap system, Kimura, armbar Americana, stuff like that. So before any of that happens, what you're gonna do is you're gonna get my shoulder off of your chin. Go ahead. So see how he does it? He just reaches in and pulls down like that. Then what he's gonna do is he's gonna get this frame in on my face. So even if my head's down, he can start moving my head around, and he's trying to get this frame in to where his forearm is on my chin. And you can see Brad has a really good grip here. It's not lazy. So if I push in, I'm making things uncomfortable for myself. Usually this hand is gonna go to the hip. Doesn't have to, but a lot of times it will, because I'm trying to push everything forward like this. And Brad's elbow is in, so come around this way, John. Brad's elbow is in. If Brad's elbow goes out at all, I might start doing things like this, right? So he has to be careful of this inside space. So he tucks his elbow in. So these frames are essentially keeping me from moving forward, keeping my chest off his chest. Anytime we use frames, for the most part, the whole idea is to free our hips. So come back around this way. So Brad's gonna bridge, and he's on his heels. The heels activate the hamstrings and the glutes. If you push up on your toes, you're actually activating your quads, and that's not the muscle group we need. So you get a lot more out of pushing off the heels. He lifts his hips up, and then he hips out into open space. That way, where I can't stop him. He's gonna bring this knee in, okay? And he's gonna try to connect all the way across my hips. This is another frame. Look at all of Brad's frames. And you can even move this one to my, yeah, look at this. I'm not even close to chest now. He's in so much better shape. So now he can use this to move my hips away, get the other leg in, any kind of guard he wants. Butterfly guard, open guard, closed guard, any guard he wants. We'll do that one more time, okay? So it's gotten bad. You made a lot of mistakes, okay? I'm here. So he's gonna start by getting this pressure off his chin so his spine can be aligned again. He needs to get this frame in. Look, he just moved my head. That's awesome. I'm still trying to press in. He frames my hip. His elbow stays in, so I can't get in that space. Now he's gonna lift up, knee in, and look, this is connected fully. This is connecting. So he feels where I'm going. You asked the question in class, what if I try to go that way? I can't go that way because you're connected to me. And I'd run into these frames anyway. And as I try to do that, you're just gonna get your guard back. If it was self-defense, you'd get up and get out. So that to me is a great example of it's a late escape, right? Come around here, John. This is something you were doing, John. John's got the camera right now. So John was doing this cool thing where he combined this escape. Go ahead, get your frames in. Okay, and then he got in my elbow, his hand in the elbow, and then he turned it into the ghost because I was pressing in, or not the ghost, but the force. And he used it like that. So John was combining both of them in class.
That's right.
I love it.
Yeah,
Okay, it's all of them are going to be combined. From the prevention, defense, and escape, all of those elements come in. There's other ways to get out of side control too. We'll make more videos about that. That's what next week's class is about. Got anything to add?
No, sir.
Yeah, right on. So side control, escape when it gets bad. Right on.
Yeah.